Howdy doodle folks, you find me on a little back road overlooking the River Erne and way back towards home that way. So we're doing a little adventure on a new old path to Broxton St Magdalene's Hill. Last time I did this would have been a callow youth with my dad. So basically we're heading up yonder. And this eventually takes you over the motorway and into the back of Perth, close to where I used to live. So join me in Brecon adventure, see what we see. Okay, Bob? You saying hello? Okay, let's go. Yeah, it's a steep pull from the little road up here. We're just backed on ourselves on a switchback, so it's just constant climbing so far. But I don't think we'll have much more after this. It's a short, sharp shock. Hey Bob, carry on. Interesting. Wee sign here saying Broxton, 2 miles, so that'll take you up and over that away. That's definitely one for another day. Mailer Road would have been here, which is down that way from the way I've come from. And here we are, we're heading to St Magdalene's Hill, past the TV towers. So, I shall have a snoop at this way up to Broxton another time. Thanks. Yeah, well, livestock and field, fair dues. Keep your dog under control, but we are not, repeat, not going in the field. We're sticking to this access road for the TV towers. On we go. Alright Bob, we're still together as a team. Another sign further up the hill pointing towards Broxton via Mailer Hill. This wee gate here as well will continue towards the motorway, but first I've always been intrigued about these TV masts up here. So we're going to head up this now, like a concrete track for our vehicles to go up here and maintain the TV communication masts. So let's see what they look like. I'll be there in about a minute. Alright, we're up at the towers run by the Wireless Infrastructure Group. Never heard of them. There they are. Vital communications infrastructure for this part of Scotland and Perthshire. High fences, so they certainly take their security very seriously. They want folk kept out. I suppose it could be construed as a high value target for raw guns. Take that out and you cause a lot of hassle. Quite impressive structures, you see them from miles away, certainly from my home village. Right, there's a Breck, come here. There's a trig point there with another tower. I'll have to have a nosy and see what that is. But what's this? Let's have a look. Different place. Caution. Radio transmitter operating. Arkiva. Again, never heard of them. Rick, come here. Come here now. Don't want you going in the field with the beasties. So, I assume this is a path that will follow the ridge westward towards Broxton, big major roundabout in Perth. But we're not going any further. I'll get my zoom camera out so I can have a nosy at this structure over here, see if I can find out more about it. Back in a bowl. Right, here's this little building with the trig point right next to it. I'm not going in here because there's cows in the field, but let's have a look. get an idea of what it could be with its tower on top. Let's zoom right up. Sign there. It's full zoom. Oh, that's the full zoom. Looks similar to the one I've just seen, the company logo and things. Power unit. Just a big tower. No idea what that's all about. Could be... Right, where's the trig point? Sorry about that. Oh, there it is. There, nice trig point. I do like a trig point. I'll have to save this one for another day. Zoom back again. There it is. Okay, folk are coming, so we'll stop filming. Right, just had a lovely chat with a nice lady and her son and their dog. They come here quite often. Now I've come to a place called, I think it's called Hilton Hill. It's a lovely, gnarly old natural woodland. Not very big, probably no more than about 4 acres or something, but I will have a good nosy. I'm going to carry on this way. This takes me to the bridge that goes over the M90 motorway. Then I will duck back and have a good old nosy in this woods. Who knows? Is there an option for a wee stealthy camp up here? We shall see. Maybe the motorway nearby is not going to be conducive to a night's sleep, but we'll have a nosy. Okay, I'll check in once I get to the motorway. Alright, we have reached the magnificent destination of the road bridge over the M90 motorway. I'll have to raise one's voice because it's so blinking loud. And another TV tower there. I used to go up there a lot as a kid. Rick, come back. Where are you going? This is as far as I'm going to go in my journey today. Rick! That way to Dundee, Aberdeen and Edinburgh. And if we go back this way, over the noise to Stirling and Inverness. So we're going to head back. This is as far as we're going to go. We're going to duck back into this woods at the side of the motorway and see what we can see. Apparently at the far end of this wood in a field there is a standing stone that's fallen over. If I can find that, that'll be a bonus ball. So that's what we're going to do now. I'll check in once we get to the far end of the wood. Interesting. It's obviously used for ordnance orienteering in this woods. There you go. Well used by the super fit runners, finding little checkpoints in remote areas. Let's see if we'll see any more, eh? Alrighty, the light is failing, so I don't know how good this will be. They asked me at the far end of the woods now, which will be the eastern end. I was hoping to see a standing stone fallen or otherwise in this stubbly field here. It's probably just over the ridge, so I can't actually see it, and I'm not that desperate to traipse through the field to find it. Way in the distance is Bridge of Vern, and further away you won't see it as good old Abernethy. Right, we're going to turn for home now. We'll get out this wood and get back down to the car. Anything of interest I shall report, as always. Well, just a few metres from where I was having a nosy across the field, there's a lovely bench here with a lovely view towards Moncrief Hill and the drone, the motorway in the background. Busy today. Maybe folk shopping for Christmas. Who knows? Looks like somebody's made some sort of fire pit. There's even a wee bit to cross the fence without getting your bum ripped on the barbed wire here. So maybe this is to get down to the standing stone. Brett, we're not going that way. No, there it is there. for another day, I think. I shall try and find it. Right, we shall carry on our journey break back to the car. I'm getting hungry. I think I deserve a Yorkie bar. Come on, let's go. Alright folks, this will be the last check-in. We are just on the last steep little bit of track heading downhill again to the car. And you can see, hopefully in this failing light, the River Erne as it winds and slowly meanders its way towards its destination into the River Tay. Breck, come on, let's go for a nice little adventure today on a track I definitely haven't been on before, and a place that I've not been to since childhood. So that was nice, little trip down memory lane. And so now all I'll do now, as the dusk sets in, like many a shepherd in the past, making their way off a dark, wintry hill, the little white tufty tip of his faithful hound's tail would guide them back. Known as the shepherd's lantern, I shall follow it back to the car in safety. So without further ado, thanks so much for watching this little adventure. It might give you some ideas if you want to come here, if you're in the Perth area. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and thank you so much if you're already subscribed. I really, really appreciate it. We'll get there. So thank you so much for watching Ballyburn Bushcraft. I shall catch you on my next video real soon. Check it out. Bye Breck.